Hello and welcome to my review of JAFX, a brokerage firm that is anchored in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's a fairly new brokerage firm, only around since 2016. It says that it is started up by traders looking to provide a better trading experience for fellow traders. That being said, it is not regulated, which is your first red flag. Doesn't necessarily mean that it can't be used or trusted. But there are a whole host of problems with this brokerage firm, which I, of course, will run through in this video. So first, let's take a look at what they offer. They offer MetaTrader 4 and WebTrader, crypto, as well as trading conditions such as stocks, or trading instruments such as stocks and Forex. They offer 43 currencies. Let me go back to the front page here. They do offer 43 currencies. They offer 107 stocks, 30 different cryptos. Leverage 1 to 500 in Forex. Starting deposit is only $10. And, they offer mobile trading, and that is the MetaTrader 4 mobile platform. And at this point, they offer a live account, a demo account, and an Islamic account. That being said, this is about where the good news ends. So you can see that they do not take registrations from the United States. And that in and of itself really isn't the end of the world, because, the United States has kind of excluded itself from a lot of other countries trading. That's an entire video in and of itself. But there are plenty of reputable brokers based, places like London that don't take American clients. So that in and of itself is not a huge problem. But this is interesting. So deposit methods only accept wire transfers, but that's currently suspended. Okay, and that was my first really red flag here. Bitcoin, they take $10 US minimum. Debit card or credit card via Instacoins, so that's basically a way to wash your transaction. And so when you see currently suspended, that's kind of interesting. It says, please see section 1.5 for detail. 1.5. Wire transfers are currently not available. Bitcoin, it shows you how to do that. Instacoins, credit or debit card, currently not available. So you start to look at this and you wonder, well, what's the problem? And it turns out that they do have certain problems when it comes to these countries, okay? And some of these are the usual suspects: North Korea, United States, Iraq, Iran. But the biggest problem that you run into is they are currently being investigated by the CFTC in the United States. I don't know the exact issue. I read through it somewhat quickly, and there is a link in the accompanying article that you can read. So what has happened is they can't accept wire transfers because the U.S. government runs they have access to the SWIFT, the global wire system, so they've been shut out of that. So that's not good either. Ultimately, this shows major problems, and as a result, you really can't risk doing business with this company. And the fact that they can't even take wire statements or wire withdrawals and deposits or debit cards. When you're blocked out of that big of a chunk of the world's financial system, that is not good. And that tells me that the company probably isn't going to last that long. They're hoping for Bitcoin traders to keep them afloat. That is not a good sign at all. So, with that, I would highly recommend staying away. It's not that they don't offer, interesting markets, but quite frankly, there are so many out there, so many market makers out there that can assist you, that although they have the same problems with American traders, that is more of a regulatory thing because of the minimums that the U.S. demands for Forex brokerages to cover, and the maximum amount of leverage that they allow. So really, at this point, JAFX is a no touch for me. I just don't know how you could actually put money in good faith in this brokerage firm. So here on the CFTC website, this is the actual press release, and it says that they have filed a civil enforcement action against JAFX of Sofia, Bulgaria, and Kingstown, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It alleges that it operates as a retail FX dealer without being registered with the CFTC. It fails to produce the required risk disclosure statement. So basically, what it comes down to is it has been offering U.S. traders Forex trading, and then they're on the list of fraud advisory. So yet another reason not to waste your time. I'd be stunned if this is open next year.